In the remote wetlands of Australia, where the billabongs shimmer under the moonlight and the air is thick with the calls of night creatures, a fearsome creature lurks in the shadows. Known as the Bunyip, this ancient guardian of the water is both feared and revered by the indigenous peoples of the land. The legend of the Bunyip has echoed through generations, its stories woven into the fabric of Australian folklore. The tale begins in a time long past when the Bunyip was a majestic creature, a blend of beast and spirit, known to protect the waterways and the animals that depended on them. It was said to have the body of a great beast, with a long neck, sharp claws, and a hide covered in dark, matted fur. The Bunyip's eyes glowed like embers in the night, and its roar could be heard for miles, echoing through the trees. The local tribes would gather by the billabong to pay homage to the Bunyip, offering gifts of food and singing songs to honor its spirit. They believed that as long as they respected the waterways, the Bunyip would keep the balance of nature in check. However, there were those who dared to disrespect the land, seeking to drain the wetlands for farmland or exploit its resources. One fateful summer, a group of settlers arrived, drawn by tales of fertile land. They began to drain the billabong, disregarding the warnings of the indigenous people. As the water receded, the creatures of the wetlands began to vanish, and the once vibrant ecosystem began to wither. The Bunyip, angered by the destruction, emerged from the depths, its form more fearsome than ever. With a roar that shook the ground, it rose from the muddy waters, seeking revenge on those who had dared to desecrate its home. The settlers, witnessing the terrifying sight of the Bunyip, fled in terror. Many claimed to see its glowing eyes watching them from the shadows, while others spoke of hearing its mournful wails echoing through the night. The more they tried to escape, the more they felt the Bunyip's presence. Crops failed, and livestock disappeared without a trace, as if the land itself was punishing them for their greed. Over time, the settlers learned to respect the billabong, leaving it untouched. They spread tales of the Bunyip, warning newcomers of its wrath. The indigenous tribes and settlers eventually found a way to coexist, learning from each other. The Bunyip became a symbol of the delicate balance of nature, a reminder that every creature, every spirit, has its role in the world. Today, the legend of the Bunyip lives on, a haunting reminder of the importance of respecting the land and its guardians. Those who venture near the billabong still speak in hushed tones about the creature that lurks beneath the surface, watching, waiting. And on quiet nights, when the moonlight dances on the water, some say you can hear the Bunyip's distant roar, echoing through the ages, a guardian forever watching over the wetlands of Australia.